Hello everyone, Superior Stacker here, guys. Have you guys seen what's going on with silver today? It's just been amazing. Done something that has not done in a very long time. Honestly, he hasn't done it since 2013. It's going to be interesting. I know we're in the weekend, markets are closed, and we're going to see what's going to happen on Monday. But for right now, what silver has done today is incredible. It has gone up to $31.59 an ounce. It has not done that since 2013. And in fact, in the last 7 days, it went from $28.18 to what we have now, $31.59. A year ago, it was $23.76. So it has gone up and it has done something amazing just today alone, breaking that record that hasn't been since 2013. Also, gold has hit a good price today. It closed at $2,418.06 an ounce, which is pretty incredible. But silver still has a good way to go. Back in 2011, it got close to $50 an ounce, and it being at 31.59 is great, but it will still has a good way to go to that level of hitting its all-time high. And honestly, when you compare it to what gold has done of breaking new records of hitting 2400, silver should be honestly close to 65 to $70 an ounce if you're going to compare it in the gold to silver ratio compared to like 2011. If you were to bring that factor in to now, I still believe silver is a great buy, and I'm still buying. I've been in 2011 where it got close to $50 an ounce, and I was still buying. Of course, when it gets that high, I personally just slow it down a bit, but I still don't stop. I'm in for this for the long term, for sure. And it's a bittersweet thing, guys. It really is, because a part of you as a stacker or collector, you really want it to go down so you could just be like, oh, I'm going to buy 150, 200 ounces. We always think that. And, for the ones of us that have been doing it for a while, we've gone through these roller coasters. It's a bittersweet moment. You're happy because you're making money and it's going up and your investment is, making those profits, but at the same time you wish it would drop back down so you could be like, oh, I'm gonna add more to my stack. But gotta count those blessings, and gotta count those little goals that you meet. And it's all about adding, and it's all about long term. It's not something that you're gonna be like, I'm gonna invest in silver and all of a sudden it's gonna be making all this money. No, it really doesn't work that way. Most of the stackers that I know and collectors, they're in it for long term, especially the stackers, especially the prepper stacker, which is what I am. You're trying to get as much silver for as close to spot price. And like I've said, guys, the rounds, especially the Buffalo being my favorite round, it's just so cheap to get compared to if you're getting, a Libertad, which Libertads are amazing, beautiful coins, but anything sovereign nation, you're going to pay that higher premium. So for us prepper stackers, it's all about as much as we could get and keep seeing our stacks just growing and not stopping. So guys, the ratio has changed. Right now we're looking at 76 ounces of silver per one of gold. So normally what they say, thumb of rule, is most people say is when it gets below 80, it's better to buy gold. But I'm all about the silver, guys, and I think it's a good investment, not just because it's holding your tangible assets. It's in holding its financial part of it, but also because it has it almost has to double to hit its all-time high of close to $50 an ounce. You still have another almost $20 to add on to that. And honestly, if you compare it to the ratio of 2011, silver should be higher than $50 an ounce, honestly. But it gets suppressed and so many factors. And it's being used so much. Silver is not just a financial asset, it's actually used a lot in industrial, solar panels being one of them. And they're expecting it to be record highs in this year of production of solar panels and silver consumption in that alone. And plus, good conductor of electricity and so on. It's just an amazing, amazing metal. So, what do you guys are going to think? What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you guys think it's going to go higher, or will the paper assets, the paper sell off begin? There's always a correction, but I really thought that it was going to be more of a correction when it was around 28, 29, and I'm like, oh, it's probably going to go down, a decent amount, but it actually held very well, and here we are. It has gone over $30, and not just gone over $30, it's at $31.59. It would have been very interesting if the market would have, if it was not Friday, if it was a Thursday, and we would have seen what tomorrow would have bring, but now we have to wait until Monday. And honestly, on Sunday afternoon, the markets in Asia will be opening up. So that's going to be very interesting, guys. So please let me know, what are your thoughts on this? Are you guys still buying, or are you guys still trying to be cautious on it? Please let me know on your thoughts. Please leave some comments. I would love to know what other people are doing. Me personally, I'm still adding. I'm still collecting. I'm not going to hold back. And I probably will slow down once it gets close to 40. I will slow down a little bit, but I will not stop. I'm in it for the long term. And so far, I've been very happy with my stack. And, during times of high prices, I still collect. And I personally think that's the way to go. Everybody's different. What works for me might not work for you, and vice versa. People attack it differently in different ways, but it's all about adding to that stack, and all about that long term. You know, that's the name of the game, especially for prepper stackers. Um, I believe, it's still a good buy. New stackers might be a little bit discouraged because of the price, but I've been here before, guys. I've been here like I was in 2011, and I just was slowed down a bit, but I didn't stop buying. So definitely shop the sales, look for the good prices out there, and sometimes, you might get a good price on silver still, even though it's going up. Don't let that intimidate you. Like, it still has a whole way to go to hit its all-time high of close to $50 an ounce. So it's still a good buy in my opinion. And it is a good way that it's going. It's definitely going in the right direction. But like I said, it's a bittersweet. You want it to drop so you could add so much more to the stack, and vice versa. Well, guys, I would love to hear your thoughts on this, and you guys have a good weekend and take care, and I will see you on the next one. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time, and take care.